Salute to my peoples, man. Smash the like button. Shaking my people, man. Let's talk about this. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up to 40, man. Smash the like button. Christopher West, salute. Dalton Judge, salute. What's good? Salute to my peoples, man. Smash the like button. Get them likes up to 40, man. Michael J in 616. Jason Starks, salute. What's good? Paul Irvin 0912, salute. Kieran Alexis, salute. Michael Simmons, Stephen L. Hawkins, Brandon Ivy, Cursor, Sebastian Gracie, Calvin Johnson, Age of Zero, Ronaldo Tull, salute. Skywalker, salute. Ashante L, Philip Rendon, Cypher Supreme Ride, AB, Drew Titan, It's Cool to Be You. Salute to my peoples, man. Miami Snoopy 305, salute. Smash the like button, man. Get them likes up to 40, man. Smash the like button. What's good, my peoples, man? Man, I don't feel good today, man. Stomach hurt. Bad stomach. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 40, man. Selvin Wright, salute. YG Knight, salute. What's shaking? What's good, my peoples, man? I like Wilder, but it was a duck. No, it wasn't. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 40. How's it a duck? Stop listening to what people tell you. We got to start using our common sense. Stop listening to what people tell you and dictate to you and start using our common sense. That's what we must start doing. Real 6 SB90, salute. We too busy listening to what other people tell us and listen to other narratives and making up our story based on that, opposed to using our own judgment. Right Hook 1000, Wilbur Holmes, salute. Because he turned down a deal with AJ in the contract. No, he didn't turn down a deal with AJ in the contract. And what does it matter if AJ was in the contract to fight on DAZN when AJ said that he's a free agent and can fight on Showtime? So if he decided to stay on Showtime, what difference does it make? Al Jones, salute. Yes, he did what? It don't make a difference where he signed, because Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua said that they could fight on Showtime if they needed to make the fight for Undisputed on Showtime, they would make it on Showtime. The only thing they said that they could get more money on DAZN, fighting on DAZN, than Showtime. But if they had to go to Showtime and make the fight, they'll come to Showtime and make the fight. So how's he ducking them? How could I duck somebody when you say you could go on anywhere on God's green earth and fight me? It don't matter where I go then, right? And people don't use their own common sense. What does it matter what Showtime is paying them, bro? It don't matter. Derek Williams, salute. And and listen, I don't want anybody to delete me, Sebastian Gracie, man. He's just having a dialogue. So don't want nobody deleting him because he's not saying anything wrong. He's just talking about what he believes. Derek Williams, salute. Joaquin Brown, salute. Eli Zachary, salute. Ricky Wells, salute. So why does it matter how much he's making? Southside, salute. Southside don't have a range? That can't be the real Southside. That gotta be a different one. Big Low, salute. And this is what I'm telling people, man. Keith Hunter, salute. Everybody continue to make up their own, instead of using their common sense and saying, well, how could he duck a guy if this guy said that he'll fight him anywhere? It wouldn't matter, right? Joshua Eddie Hearn right before Telvin Ladder, salute. King Taylor, salute. So would you, me personally, right? Me personally, I would have fought Brazil on DAZN if they're going to offer me that much money. But we don't know what money Showtime is offering Deontay Wilder because they don't disclose that. Just like they don't disclose the exact numbers for Anthony Joshua. Roger Wilshire, salute. Impersonator, salute. Anybody can tell me the exact numbers Anthony Joshua get, let me know right now. Leon Robson, salute. Moneyback, salute. Floss G, salute. And so first of all, right, people fail to realize, see, they try to compare Anthony Joshua's situation with Deontay Wilder, talking about, oh, well, he turned down 80 million and nobody had nothing to say. Now y'all agreeing that he turned down 80 million to say that Wilder turned down 100 million. But before that, it wasn't real. So how about we just say it wasn't real? You see how that works? Because before that, everybody was screaming, including Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua, that offer wasn't real, right? And then on top of that, right, if we're going to talk about, oh, it's a duck. How's it a duck? Because Joshua was in the contract. Well, Joshua said he'll fight on Showtime. So how am I ducking you? You said you'll fight me anywhere in God's green earth for Undisputed. So how could I duck you? Instead of them saying we would have much rather have the fight on DAZN than Showtime because we feel like we could make more on DAZN than Showtime. That's it. But I guess we're going to have to go to Showtime and make it happen. That's the mentality of a real guy that really wants Undisputed. How about that? Because Deontay Wilder already did all that. He already did all that. He already did the flat fees. He already did, I'll come to the UK. And they kept moving the goalposts. Okay, well, if you could do that, see, they kept doing this situation where if he accept this, let's see if he'll accept this. Oh, he accepted that. Let's see if he'll accept this. That's what they kept doing. Oh, he accepted that? Well, let's go a little further, see if he accept this. That's what they kept doing. See, y'all don't understand the mindset. So here we tell you that he accepted the 12 million. Then it was, okay, but it's a one-right rematch. He already did all that. So that contract with DAZN, right? He didn't have to accept it because and I have the receipts. See, the best part about this, interviews and cameras and social media and today's time, technology, is you have the receipts. So just before the negotiation came out that Deontay Wilder was negotiating with DAZN, just before that, right? Eddie Hearn came out and said that we'll fight on Showtime. Just before that. And I have the receipts. If we had to go make Undisputed on to DAZN to make the fight happen. Because he knows you are going to sit there and rebuttal the nonsense instead of using your common sense. That's why. Because you're not going to use your common sense. You're going to you listen to the nonsense instead of using your common sense, and that's what happens. Instead of saying, "Well, what does it matter to you where he fights if you're willing to go to Showtime and fight?" So it wouldn't matter now, would it? It wouldn't matter where he signed. If he signed to a place outside of BT Sports, is what Eddie Hearn said. As long as it's not BT Sports, then we'll fight him anywhere. That's what Eddie Hearn said right before you guys even knew Deontay Wilder was negotiating with DAZN, or DAZN was making him an offer. So what difference does it make where he signed if you're willing to go anywhere to fight him? See, use your common sense. 1 + 1 = 2. It's just as simple as that. But you just want to hear somebody say, because you're comparing the number, 100 million, and he turned it down. Oh, see, Joshua ain't the only one turned it down. Well, how could Joshua turn down something you said he never turned down and was never real? But now suddenly it's real. Because you want to say Deontay Wilder turned down 100 million from DAZN. So suddenly to you it's real. And you should look yourself in the mirror and say, well, man, I did change my story. Yeah, because you did. Because once it wasn't real, now it is real for you to say that he turned down this, and look, Wilder turned down this. See, he don't want to fight Anthony Joshua. Well, what does him signing back with Showtime have to do with fighting Anthony Joshua when Anthony Joshua just came out and simply said that he would come to Showtime and fight him because he's a free agent. And he doesn't have exclusive rights to his own. Or did they not? So what does Deontay... And so then smash the like buttons, get the likes to 100. Smash the like button. And so then that turned into Matthew Valentine, salute. Then that's Trestle Patterson, salute. So then that turned into, well, because Joshua was in the contract, it doesn't matter when he was in the contract and what he was getting. And then did you ever think to yourself, again, once again, they're pulling the wool over your eyes, once again, and you refuse to use your brain. Playboy Marley, salute. Mike Cap, salute. Joseph Malunga, salute. And then once again, you refuse to use your brain. As Dillian White stated, and the reason the fight didn't happen between Dillian White and Anthony Joshua, right? I'll enlighten you, is because Dillian White, like Dillian White said, in the first fight, they want to be the A side, and in the second fight, they still want to be the A side. And so with this contract, by what's being rumored, right? They're saying that he'll make $20 million in the first fight with Brazil, then $40 million with Joshua fight, and $40 million with Joshua fight again. So that means that Joshua essentially would be the A side in the rematch, wouldn't it? So if he lost, if Deontay Wilder wins, he's going to make the same money in the rematch that he did in the first fight. Wouldn't that be the same thing? So wouldn't that make Anthony Joshua the A side in both fights? Because common sense is not so common, is it? So how is that a deal when he would be set to make the same thing in the rematch as he would in the first fight? Common sense is not so no common, is it? Marcos Cano, salute. Smash the like button, get the lights up to 100. Sean, salute. Deontay is jealous and scared. You're not very smart. Money back, salute. And that's okay. Because it's expected of you. Denaja Bryant, salute. He said it's a guarantee of $40 million, not a flat fee of $40 million. What's the difference? Darrell Jones, salute. What is the difference? Darrell Jones, salute. You said it's not a guarantee of $40 million. You said it's a guarantee of $40 million, not a flat fee of $40 million. So what's the difference? M Stacks, 85, salute. What would be the difference? Sebastian Grace is... My brother, CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell, Bruce Wayne Jr., Bruce Wayne, salute. New Wakanda, salute. Smash the like button, man. We got 130 people here, and we still don't have 100 likes. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 130, man. He lost his last fight too. He lost his last fight too. He lost his last fight too. Man, oh man. If you, I usually don't respond to childish mentalities, but you're comedic. So that's why I responded to you. The big Barbarella, salute. He said Deontay is not undefeated. Okay, he's not. Your point being that of what? Bushguard 1029, salute. Chris underscore 1328. Christopher Jordan, salute. Wilder's rumored to fight Vladimir Klitschko. He's not rumored to fight Vladimir Klitschko. Shall I enlighten you guys? He said he was asked about fighting Vladimir Klitschko, in which he responded he didn't even know Vladimir Klitschko was coming back. So apparently you guys didn't even hear the whole interview, right? That's very apparent. Apparently the whole interview you didn't even hear it, right? So let me enlighten you. He never said that he was fighting Vladimir Klitschko. He didn't even know Vladimir Klitschko was coming back. He didn't even know nothing about Vladimir Klitschko. Okay? So somebody asked him in an interview, he was being interviewed, and somebody asked him, Vladimir Klitschko's making a comeback. Is that a fight you would want? That was the first part of the interview, the question. And he said, Vladimir Klitschko is retired. And the guy said, no, he said he didn't know Vladimir Klitschko was coming back. And the guy said, oh, he's starting to train and he's getting an offer from the zone. And he said, well, Vladimir Klitschko had numerous of times to fight me and he don't want that fight. So he said, Vladimir Klitschko had numerous of times to fight me, right? And he don't want the fight. And they said that it's possible he's going to fight AJ. We got 150 people here, and we don't even have 100 likes. Smash the like button. We'll continue once the likes get up to 150, man. We bring y'all this information, drop this knowledge for y'all, work hard, and all we ask y'all to do is smash the like button, which costs nothing to do. It's free. Smash it. When you come in, you know you didn't do it. If you forgot, smash it. Do it again. Make sure you do it. Get the likes up to 150. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 150, man. Smash the like button. 150 people. Just get the likes up to 150. So again, so now back to somebody asked me about Vladimir Klitschko, right? Who asked me about Vladimir Klitschko? Scant Rand, salute. Lowland Prophet, salute. Bernard Havu, salute. Phil Coogan, salute. Who asked me about Vladimir Klitschko? Gonna bring you to the front of the congregation. Duke, salute. The Body Snatcher, boxing and MMA, salute. Sebastian Gracie, you didn't ask me about Vladimir Klitschko. You asked me about something else, and I already explained to you. Well, anyway, ask me about Vladimir Klitschko as if, oh, he's gonna fight Vladimir Klitschko. That's a shame. For one, he didn't even know Vladimir Klitschko was coming back. That's number one. So he wasn't rumored to fight Vladimir Klitschko. That's false. That's made up. Okay, he didn't even know. He wasn't in negotiation to fight Vladimir Klitschko later on. Cutthroat Sports, salute. Because he didn't even know Vladimir Klitschko was coming back. That's number one. Okay? And I was standing right there when it was presented to him, and he didn't even know what the guy was talking about, and the guy explained to him. So I don't know, Famous Brad, salute, if the whole interview was put out or not. Okay? Mike Cap, salute. So he didn't even know about Vladimir Klitschko. Octagon Blog, salute. That's number one. Then he was, so then it was explained to him, hey man, Sebastian, get him out of here. I tried to give you a chance, bro. Now you go. Get Sebastian Gracie out of here, man. Anthony Lee, salute. Get him out of here, man. Now you don't have to worry about it. Now you don't have to worry about excuses, brother. I don't tolerate that, man. I'm a grown-up. I have a grown-up conversation, a grown-up debate. That's what we can have. If you come in with childish talk and don't want to listen, then you don't have to be here. You can see yourself out. Almighty Lord 703, salute. Just that simple. Just that simple. Now you can have your opinion. You can say what you want. Main Event Mars, salute. Yeah, I mean, you can have your opinion. You can say what you want, But when I'm stating facts and you still talking like we in the kindergarten and doing all that over, it's like somebody over talking you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Excuses. I'm not gonna have that type of dialogue, and you can see your way out. Now, if you can have a grown up, like you coming back with your own what you believe is facts, or you coming back with your own stuff and information, and we could do that all day and try to debunk one another. I'll do that with you all day. I'll get heated with you and do it all day. I don't mind doing that. But when you come in and you start doing childish stuff, like when I'm telling you about Vladimir Klitschko, oh, excuses. I don't want to hear that, and you can leave now. So if you come in and debate me now, you can go to other channels and say, oh, he I don't, do what you choose. I'm not gonna have that type of dialogue. I have real dialogue. I tell you real facts, and that's just what it is. That's the conversation I'm gonna have. So if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not one of those channels that sit here. Narco Hempin, salute. Narco Hempin TV, salute. I don't sit here and have that type of dialogue. I have serious dialogue. I talk about real stuff, real facts. If you don't like it, be my guest to exit stage left. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, so anyway, I'll explain to you guys what happened with the Vladimir Klitschko question and how it came up and how this all came to fruition. Samuel Curitin, salute. Stephen L. Hawkins, salute. He never said he was in negotiations. They didn't even know Vladimir Klitschko was coming back, right? And so when he was brought the question about Vladimir Klitschko, he stated, Vladimir Klitschko don't want to fight me. Whether he didn't want to fight me then, he don't want to fight me now. He doesn't. He said if he really wanted to fight me, Gil Cole, salute. He said if Vladimir Klitschko really wanted to fight me, when he's talking about making a comeback, he could announce my name. He never said my name at all because he know what it is. He says Vladimir Klitschko had numerous opportunities to face me. Now I don't know what was put out after that, but I'm talking about the initial conversation. And this is what the initial conversation was. So he never said he was in negotiation with Vladimir Klitschko. He never said that he wanted to fight Vladimir Klitschko. He never said any of that. And then he responded by saying, I'll fight all of these guys. I want all the big names. I want all the champions. That's what he said. So if people taking that and making their own narratives and saying that, oh, Deontay Wilder's looking to fight Vladimir Klitschko later 2019, I don't know where that came from. And if he said he would fight him later, then that's something entirely different than people trying to act like he's negotiating to fight Vladimir Klitschko. He's already in negotiations, like that's already a set plan, because it's definitely not, and that's a made-up story. So that's what happened with that situation. Zion Love DJS, salute. Not Roja, salute. So if people gonna come and make up their own narrative, then you can see your way exit the stage left. We deal with facts. Y'all deal with fiction. I don't do that. Point blank and period. Just like you see, I asked Deontay Wilder straight up, oh, how come you turned down the $100 million and the DAZN deal? That's it. And he told me cut and dry what it is. It's Shelly Finkel, whomever. We don't play games. They don't play games. We don't play games. I'm not that type person. He's not that type person. His team is not that type person. Al Heyman ain't that type person. So that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Antonio Mendoza, salute. Johnny 618, salute. So when people trying to make up their own, like he's in negotiations with Vladimir Klitschko and he's avoiding Joshua to fight Vladimir Klitschko, that's all bogus. And not to mention, Anthony Joshua stated that if Vladimir Klitschko comes back, then he was willing to fight him as well. So what are you guys talking about? That makes no sense. Yeah, they made up the whole, I don't even know where that came from. And so let's get into this, because now I see somebody said 40 million, as if he turned down 40 million. Yeah, okay, let's get into the 40 million, right? He was offered 40 million to fight Joshua for the first fight, right? But he's getting 40 million for the second fight, even if he wins. So essentially, that goes back to what Dillian White said about even if Joshua loses, he wants to continue to be the A side. And that's not cool. That's what Dillian White stated, isn't it? That's why Dillian White and Anthony Joshua fight didn't happen. Because he said that, and he said in the interview, when Eddie Hearn was standing there, Eddie, come on, B, salute. You know that contract is bogus. He said that, you know that's not cool. If I win, how can he be the A side in a rematch when I won the fight? Right? Okay. So if Mark Wonderlick, salute. Now just let's let this sink in. If he's getting 40 million for the first fight, and he's getting 4 million for the second fight, then who's the A side? Because if Joshua's the A side, right? Right? Let this sink in. Let's use our common sense here. If Joshua's A side in the first fight, right? According to you guys, he's the A side, right? Right? Okay. So if he's A side in the first fight and Wilder's getting 40 million, and Wilder's getting 40 million in the rematch, if he wins, then who would be the A side in the second fight then? Who would be considered the A side in the second fight? Know what? Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 170. Do so now. Salute. Hey man, these dudes are incredible. Listen to this guy, Travis Davies. He says Wilder is ducking. He hasn't made close to 100 million in any of this. Cash Card Reward, salute. Bernard Harvest, salute. So Anthony Joshua did? Now listen, watch this. Now watch this. Stay out of people's pockets, because you don't know. Adari T, salute. So Anthony Joshua did? Now watch, he's going to say yes, right? Hey, don't delete Travis Davies. Don't delete him. Unblock him. Unblock him. Let him go. This work is easy. All work is easy work. Like smash the like button, man. We got 190 people here, and we still don't even have 170 likes. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 180. This is easy work. Eddie Soto, salute. Passive student, salute. Davies, come to the front of the congregation. Davies, come. Davies, come to the front. Deontay Ariel, salute. Davies, come to the front. Timothy Piper, salute. Come to the front right now. Patrick Castillo, salute. Star City J, salute. Duke, salute. Davies, where are you? But still, I know. Cypher Supreme Rod, salute. I know. Peace and blessings to the corner girl 6'6", the queen. Peace and blessings to you, queen. What's good with you? Davies, what happened? Yeah, Chain Smokey disappeared on us? Amazing, man. Never cease to amaze me. Hey, McKinney, salute. Trick Nokley, salute. Where'd you go? Another drive-by Texas. Well, I tried, y'all. Another drive-by Texas. So, let's just talk about what Davey said, right? Brooklyn King, salute, peace and blessings, King. Let's just talk about what Davey's talking about. Davey said that Deontay Wilder's ducking because he never made close to $100 million in his career. So, if anybody here knows that what Anthony Joshua made in his career, please let me know. Allow me to. David Thomas, salute. Black Dano, salute. MLB Memphis Beats, 24, salute. He said AJ trying to fight him, Josh. But AJ is trying to fight him, Josh. I don't know. Ernest Martinez Jr., salute. The Fab 19, salute. The Fab 19, we're going to rent you up. Mr. Gillian, salute. So, I had to drink some ginger ale today because my stomach, man. So he said, Deontay Wilder is avoiding, is ducking. Georgia Griffith, salute. He said Doug Squad. Hey, listen, let them come in and say what they want. It's expected. Keep in mind, we're dealing with robots, not people. They're not actually talking truth. They're robots. They're just repeating what they heard. They're not using their own brains to dialogue. They're repeating what they heard. So just on their robot. So smash the like button, get the likes of 200. We got 210 people here, and we still don't have 200 likes. Smash the like button, get the likes to 200 right now. Marlon Corner, salute. So let them come in and say whatever they're going to say, because keep that in mind. They're robotic. They'll jump on anything that consists of, oh yeah, Wilder, see? We told you how Wilder ducks. See? Anything that they can process as a duck, they're going to come out and say it. So just keep that in mind. Don't delete them. Craig Evans, salute. Coach Big C, salute. Aaron, salute. He says, Blue, what it do? Mike Israel, salute. Peace and blessings, King. So we can let them real boxers salute. Chris underscore 1328. Salute to my brother. So, okay, let's get into that, right? So, he says that Wilder didn't make $100 million in his career. First of all, let me ask y'all a question. See, this is how you debunk these type of things. Al Heyman and the PBC were being sued, right? Brooklyn Kings in the super chat. Peace and blessings, kid. He said, shred ginger, aloe plant, squeeze lemon, not lemon juice from the bottle, honey for your stomach, Blue. Okay, I'm gonna do that as soon as I get home, King. Matter of fact, I'm gonna screenshot that right now. I'm gonna do that as soon as I get home, Brooklyn Kings. Appreciate you, King. Peace and blessings. It says shred aloe plant, shred ginger, squeeze lemon in it, not lemon juice. Yeah, honey for your stomach. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Because I got caught off guard with this, man. So anyway, he says that Wilder. So I'm gonna ask y'all what the Bob Arum and Oscar De La Hoya take Al Heyman and PBC to court for. I'll tell you, for overpaying fighters behind the scenes, right? So they was giving fighters extra money behind the scenes, not their reported contract earnings. They're overpaying fighters and it's collusion and all types of stuff, right? So he says we don't know what Wilder never made $100 million, as if he knows Anthony Joshua made $100 million, because they don't reveal what Anthony Joshua actually makes. That's not seen. Smash the like button, get the likes to 200. And we don't know what Deontay Wilder actually makes behind the scenes. So why are you using that to say he's not taking a fight because he not even made $100 million in his career? How do you know? Unless you was there when he signed these contracts, you don't know what he makes. 220 people and we still don't have 200 likes. Get the likes up to 220. So they continuously tell us that what he don't make. Oh, he only made $3 million for this fight. He only made this for this fight. How you know what he actually made behind the scenes? And how you know what Joshua makes 20, 25, 30 million a fight? How you know that? Because the Charles Martin fight, they told us he only made $2 to $3 million. Now, allow this to sink in. If they only paid Charles Martin $9 million, right? They only paid Charles Martin $9 million. Why couldn't they afford to pay Anthony Joshua the rest? Why they only pay Anthony Joshua $3 million in that situation? If you could afford to give Deontay Wilder $12 million and Joshua still make, according to you, $20 million, then why did they pay Charles $9 million and only pay Anthony Joshua $3 million? Now let that sink in. According to these people, Joshua makes 20 to 25 million, $30 million a fight. Right? And they was going to offer Deontay Wilder 12.5 and then 15 flat, right? So they gave Charles Martin almost 8.6, which is almost $9 million flat, right? But then they said that Anthony Joshua had to take way less money because they had to pay Charles Martin so much money. So Joshua got $3 million according to Eddie Hearn, and Charles Martin got almost $9 million. So why didn't they pay Joshua $20 million in that fight and still pay Charles Martin? Because that's only $29 million, correct? Let me know if my numbers are wrong. My math is off, isn't it? Speed and precision, salute. So you can pay him. You can only pay him $3 million because you had to pay Charles Martin $9 million. Where's all the money? Because according to y'all, Frank Warren is broke too, right? And Eddie Hearn has all the money. So why didn't he pay, when he had to pay Charles Martin, why didn't he overpay, why didn't he pay Anthony Joshua more money for the Charles Martin fight? And you can't say DAZN, because according to y'all, the Carlos Takam fight, he made $20 million off of that fight. That wasn't on DAZN. That was before DAZN. So please allow me, enlighten me to why weren't they able to pay Anthony Joshua more money? It's just simple mathematics, isn't it? When you actually use your brain and think, it's really not that hard, is it? It really starts to make sense, doesn't it? But what I'm saying is not going to process to a robot. A robot is not going to understand what I'm saying because they're a robot. So they're programmed to think one way. So what I'm saying, it resonates with us. But if you're a robot, if you're robotic, and you're programmed to think one way, and you're only thinking one way, that's not going to resonate with you. I can't walk up to a microwave and explain the microwave, the dangers the microwave is it? Now can I? Microwave is going to be what a microwave is. Right? Aaron Jones, salute. You see how that works? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 215. J Law, salute. Appreciate you, King. A good offer now, To us, that would be a good offer, right? To us. He's already a multimillionaire. So how's that a good offer to him? To us, it might be good, right? To a multimillionaire, it's not good, is it? To us, it's good. So we must not put ourselves in the position that they're in. That's the problem that takes place. We're too busy putting ourselves and our situations in their positions and saying what we would do. They're not. Deontay Wilder's not in the same position I am in. He's not in the same position you're in. He's just not. So we must stop saying, "Oh, if I would have took it, that's a good deal for you." But in your situation and where you're at in your life, that's not a good situation for him and what he's trying to accomplish in his life. That's the problem. And when it goes back to Anthony Joshua, because people are going to try to use Anthony Joshua as the case. See, they try to use Anthony Joshua. See, this is the difference. So people try to tell people, oh well, yeah, well, hey Blue, you kept talking about LDDB group, LDTB salute. People kept saying the Diesel salute. Oh well, you kept talking to Michael Show salute. Well, you kept talking about Joshua not taking the 50 million. You talk about Joshua and 50 million. It may not be good for him. The difference is Anthony Joshua asked for 50 million. Deontay Wilder never asked for 50 million. He never gave a specific number ever. No, I didn't see it. Dwayne Bryan, salute. There's a difference between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua's $50 million offer. Anthony Joshua said, if you give me 50 million, I'll fight you tomorrow. That's what Anthony Joshua said. Deontay Wilder never said, give me 100 million and I'll fight you tomorrow. He never said any of that. He never mentioned prices. All he mentioned was splits. Give me 50-50 split and we'll fight tomorrow. That's what he said. So a 40 million flat, he said, so $40 million for this fight and $40 million for the next fight essentially is another flat fee to Deontay Wilder. It's just the same flat fee that they've been offering. It's just a higher number. That's it. Rob Sportsman Lee, salute. So what's the difference between this flat fee? Because he's going to set to make the first fight 40 million and the second fight 40 million. So you're telling me that he's going to make a flat fee of 40 million, and Joshua's obviously, because everybody likes to say Joshua's the A side, correct? Right? Joshua's the A side, right? Salute to my brother World Breaker Fighting. Joshua's the A side, correct? Go subscribe to World Breaker Fighting, man. So they like to say that Joshua's the A side. So he's the A side in the first fight, right? Fight night, salute. Exactly. My brother Fight Night said it. If Wilder wins, he will have 5 belts unified, but 40 million again. Thank you, brother. So he will be the undisputed champion, undefeated, and he's still going to be the B side in the rematch. Let that make sense. Vadacris, Clyde Swan, salute. Somebody make that make sense for me. Make that make sense. Yep, they never disclosed what Josh was going to make in the first fight. Exactly. So essentially, Josh, we know that if they're going to give him 40 million, what you think Josh is going to get? 10? But see, they don't think like that because, like I told you guys, it's robotic thinking. They're programmed to think one way. So common sense is not going to come into play. So what I'm saying and what everybody talks about is not going to resonate. It's not going to happen. You know why it's not going to resonate? Why? Because they're programmed to think a certain kind of way. So no matter how much you tell a robot what they should and shouldn't do, they're going to do what they're programmed to do. Smash the like button, get the likes to 230, man. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 230. Perfectionist salute. Hey, I gotta get out of here, my peoples. I appreciate y'all, man. Let me get up out of here, man. Go over to my brother World Breaker Fighting. Check World Breaker Fighting out with my brother Kurt Sugar. Go check him out, man. He coming on right now. Go check out my brother World Breaker Fighting, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all showing me love coming through, man. I'm out, man. Appreciate